Yeah, pump that shit. Testing, check, 1, 2. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, y'all. To my niggas, y'all. To my clique, y'all. You can't quit, y'all. Wu-Tang banging that dope shit, y'all. That make you wanna roll up and smoke shit, y'all. To the beat, y'all. You can't sleep, y'all. On my flow, y'all, niggas don't know y'all. You see my style, calm but wild. You witness the rhyme, nothing but dimes. The 8-bar murder verse, freestyle or rehearse. I wreck MCs, whether I'm last or first. What? Hazardous dart, visual long forgotten art that fell apart, took the blood, ran from the heart, pumped through the street, resume, we break beats, pack seats, rapid fire raps at off-track meets. In an armed tank, high rank, heavy metal shank, blow 'em off the plank when they ships approach the bank. Woo niggas rolling, throwing the first rap slogan, heroes of Hogan. Shot up in military clothing, quickly blow up, rolled up in rappers like pennies. My brother stack tracks on the behalf of many with the wisdom. Power up, signs from experts, self-applying, that put giants in the network. Through compact discs and televised live quotes, we multiply our strength on a worldwide note. Yes, what?
Yes, y'all. You don't stop, you keep on to the break of dawn. Yes, y'all. You don't stop. A Wu-Tang known to make your body rock.
To the jungle where the cat loves to scratch, the rat squeals, and the polar bear feast on the blubber of seals. The pack of wolves be scheming on a bunch of gazelles, where the leopards grab the wildebeest down by his tail. You see the chimps, they grow hemps, they hustle with slinging trees. Elephants for security that move tons of leaves. The bluebirds arrest parrots that love to talk, of eagles to stalk, freshwater trout under the wing of the hawk. You see the vultures pick the pockets of whatever remain. In the brain they watch for the shadow of the lion's mane, whose roar is loud enough to take the stripes from a zebra. He camouflages bets in the spots of a cheetah. Shouldn't gamble with a cheetah and not expect to get beat. You silly goose, you know he moves fast on his feet. Now you're neck deep in depth with a bunch of lone sharks. So you move on a colony of ants with aardvarks. You see most of the Everglades controlled by the gators. It was crashed by the crocs who came years later. See the locust hat swarm with the bees, the tick move with the fleas, the dragonflies and the wasps share with the seas. The crab and the leeches suck your blood flow, and they laugh like hyenas when they out to catch dough. See a million more mosquitoes from the west now, carrying the virus that made the boars less wild. It's like the jungle sometimes. 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 Out of fear, the deer watch for the eye of the tiger, the clutch from the cobra and the venomous viper. Boa constrictors that cut your circulation. Most of their prey died from broke bones and suffocations. The owls are private eyes that watch from the bark. Black panthers are the militant who strike in the dark. Porcupines had a rep for sticking everything that moved in areas that the rhinos and hippos approved. And the giraffe was a lookout for gorillas in the mist. And the bats used their sonar to guide and assist those pelicans who smuggle contraband for the whale, while the skunks spray the scent to keep the dogs off the trail. The scorpion set up a sting for sly foxes. They use stool pigeons just to keep them in the boxes, while the black widow laid a web for the bachelor, like Daddy Longleg and his hype man Tarantula. They both prey on grasshoppers, beetles and flies, and they all become instant meals the moment it dies. What costs little is of little worth, so some lose their lives wandering on the wrong turf. From birth, they grow up walking the thin line. It's like the jungle sometimes. like a jungle sometimes. It's like a jungle sometimes. It's like a jungle sometimes. It's like a jungle sometimes. Whether the scribe or facts are interrupted by quotes, cease the bullshit with live bolts. Just like Watts puts the juice through amps. Rap generals run the troops in camps. Armed with heavy slugs under rugs, thoughts bug. No holes barred, live and unplugged. Trapped on the other side of electrified steel doors. Once in, greeted with thunderstorm applause. The message breaks the concrete barrier. Launched the vessel known as the A1 carrier. Sound going through a cable. Who the fuck able? Mix this shit with your turntable unstable. So if the beat smash your eardrum, you heard well. Then the two tech equalize, the curves well. Beat straight off the box, rhyme unorthodox. From the owl where the drink splash straight off the rocks. Outcome critical, nigga quick to forfeit. Portrait, visual, analyze the picture. Memorize the scripture, separate the cut from uncut with the sifter. Rap wall design from the best bricklayers. Names tagged in prints from the best paint sprayers. Unheard of, 2,000 feet deep in the planet. Surrounded by the most thick, massive walls of granite. Certified A-side, move banger strangler. Control slot time in the multi-disc changer. Liquid swords and razor sharp shanks leave the tank on the sea foul and 8th rank. Ship sank.
Sometimes we gotta fast and back. See, niggas don't know where this shit started. Y'all know where it came from. I'm saying we're gonna take y'all back to the source, through knowledge. Yo.
When the MCs came to live out their names and to perform, some had to snort cocaine to act insane. With the 4 heat rocking on, now on the mental plane. The spark the brain with the building to be born. Yo, rinse up the track, the what you got. Sick of it, fake niggas get flipped in mic fights. I swing swords and cut clowns. Shit is too swift to bite, you record and write it down. I flow like the blood on a murder scene, like a syringe on some wild out shit to insert a fiend. But it was your walk the shop, stolen art, catch a swollen heart from not rolling smart. I put bad pressure on phony whack rhymes and get hurt. Sits plate like zodiac signs and sweatshirts. That's minimum and feminine like sandals. My minimum table stacks the first bitch on a gamble. Energy is felt once the chords are dealt. With the impact of roundhouse kicks from black belts that attack them white bones like cyclones or typhoons. I represent from midnight to high noon. I don't waste ink, nigga, I think I drop megaton bombs more faster than you blink. Cause rhyme thoughts travel at a tremendous speed through clouds of smoke of natural blends of weed. Only under one circumstance, as if I'm blunted, turn that shit up, my clan in the front wanted. Now when the MCs came to live out the name, Antica to perform, some had to snort cocaine to the act insane. Before he rocked it on, down on with the mental plane, just to spark the brain, with the building to be born. Yo, the RZA flip the track with the what? I'm on a mission that niggas say is impossible, but when I swing my swords, they all choppable. I be the body dropper, the heartbeat stopper, child educator plus head infiltrator. Cause niggas styles are old like Mark 5 sneakers. Lyrics are weak like clock radio speakers. Don't even stop at my station and attack while your plan fail. Get the rail like Amtrak. What the fuck for? Damn, my law make law. I be justice. I sentence that ass to the floor. Ram the clock. That state pen time. Check it. But the pens I'll be sticking with, you can't stake the crime. Came through with the woo, slid off on the DL. I'm low key like seashells, I rock these bells. Now come aboard, it's Medina bound into the chamber, and it's a whole different sound. It's a wide entrance, small exit like a funnel. So deep it's picked up on radios and tunnels. Niggas are fascinated how the shit begin. Get vaccinated, my logo is branded in your skin. When the MCs came to live out the name, and to perform, some had to snort cocaine just to act the same. Before he rocked it on, now on with the mental plane, just to spark the brain, with the building to be born. Yo, RZA fit the track, what the fuck is it doing?
Let's go hit him.
Pizza pumping, the beat is just the jumping. The crowd get wild off my style, they want something. The herd starts stumping, the promoters that be frontin', they sue for cash rule, but the courts, they give them nothing. Your sound man came with the feedback like we need that. Security shining flashlights like where the weed at. Stay in your place, see you got smoke blowing in your face, and it's hard to stop it once we came to drop it. Who's bold enough to challenge this deadly reputation of keeping MCs in a hopeless situation? No comparison. If you put the darts side by side, one will wait out the other, like friend next to brother. Try to take cover as the battle comes to a closure. The structure that supported your rap started implosion. Your whole chest and your world caved in. They completely gave in. They was far from brave men. Did you say that? Record execs wanna push the album way back and hold out on my advance. They didn't pay that. Producers want 7 points. He didn't play that. Yo, did they say that? Yo, did he say that? Record execs wanna push the album way back and hold back my advance. They didn't pay that. Producers want 7 points. He didn't play that. Yo, did he say that? Yo, did he? Raindrops keep falling on your head, so heavy that it's tearing what you're wearing. Ain't caring, so you're hearing what I said. I'm making sure it stick like a stamp you don't lick, or a snare with no kick, so you know it be authentic like the handmade works of a carpenter. The 64 squares made him use the sharpener. He kept a fine point with the lead, then his thread on the paper like cancer, it would rapidly spread. This music is addictive, you can't live without it. At times you hear them shout it, the woo, they be about it. A strong following with the diehard supportingly. The loyalty came from the songs that would accordingly. I couldn't be more wrong if I changed the format, did something different from the most explored rap. Did you say that? Record execs wanna push the album way back and hold out on my advance. They didn't pay that. Producers want 7 points. He didn't play that. Yo, did they say that? Yo, did he say that? Record execs wanna push the album way back and hold back my advance. They didn't pay that. Producers want 7 points. He didn't play that. Yo, did he say that? Yo, did he? Positive elevation, always correct errors. That's the vibe till my Klansman starts to spread terror. Spin your wig back like we DJing. He ain't playing. My song set a trap, catch him laying. Now he's stuck, but he's overwhelmed by what he came across. Not to play it is a terrible loss. At whose cost? People wait like never before for the ball to drop. At the gate lined up for a tape to cop. I still run into students, banging my first joint. Wrote an essay off the second LP to prove a point that a rhyme is a terrible thing to waste. Gimmicks in radio, the guard don't chase, but I replace. Yo, whackness is shows in your flows, immatureness is all in your holes. Case closed. Most of the strength is in your pocket of your clothes that you endorse in every rhyme like his garments and roll. Did you say that? Record execs wanna push the album way back and hold out on my advance. They didn't pay that. Producers want 7 points. He didn't play that. Yo, did they say that? Yo, did he say that? Record execs wanna push the album way back and hold back my advance. They didn't pay that. Producers want 7 points. He didn't play that. Yo, did he say that? Yo, did he say that?
Crazy bitches threw their panties. The sound man was fanning me. The whole place was standing. G, what they cheered, we was family. Jumped in the crowd and I swam to sea. Threw me to the back, surprise. I still have my chains on me. Dana Dane front row bitches, I bang all three. Said yo math, fucking throw a Jim Brownski. Versace banana color robes and my socks be them Billie Jean shits and they real rocky. The fans can't knock me. I bench Coliseums while genius spot me. Plus I'm cocky, bitch.
As I took off the hoodie, revealed the face. Cop Patrol couldn't control the place. I got groupies backstage lined up at the gate with signs up yelling, "We love your tape." I'm sorry I took so long, didn't mean to make y'all wait, but good things take time to create. You can find me in your studio, half baked, eating ganja cake, trying to make my next release date. Ghost Street, Jizza, great minds relate. You know a brother bond is hard to break. When we perform, we cause the earth to shake. Ain't nothing changes, still those same niggas you love to hate. Jizza.
I set examples over amplified samples that's scratched in the club with thugs begin to trample on those who felt victims. Body lost their souls, these beats when I picked them. Drums played the role, soldiers brave and bold. RZA paid the role, Jizza buried the scrolls. Then months later then years later it was written on loose leaf, an old formula that was stolen by new thieves. The journalists watched it, critics couldn't knock it. A piece of history that they carried in their pocket with the time factor. Speed was the order of the day, with a delay. They were able to, what he would say, why waste the slot time with a ridiculous rhyme that's only excused by a generous mind. I kept them stored in the shelters like the goods in cans until I turned rap fields into harvested lands. I wipe the chrome off with the dust cloth before I bust off. What's the cost? Life lost, high price to pay for a small reward. Killed for that Bushwick and Halsey broad. I provided the jumper cables through the boost and mini packs. Based on the drama unfolding in the tracks. I don't hold back, I spare no one. Sword swing like Shogun, now who want it? You see the truth and act upon it. I feel the fire's full view. Ain't an MC that I hit can pull through. Y'all niggas are like kids, flashing plastic tools, unaware of the multi-year dynastic rule. What? Stupid?
Without a doubt, it's in the heart where the best darts were written. Sitting at the window of the grand old herbs. Youth thirst for knowledge, I teach but hold heat. Cause some savage niggas are lost beyond reach. Broken homes breed seeds of no guidance. Left to wander the streets and experiment with devilish men. Violent, felon offenders, supreme quotas, 120 bomb holders, let them off and explode. The battlefield haunting, the daunting Wu-Tang dance, deadly immense. Sixpence spiral, rifle barrel pointed. Elastic noose, plastic head wrap stifle. Survival, tribal, title, secret Bible. Article, subliminal message throwing bitch niggas holding on labels. Mic cables, capable of slowing down jets on deck. Fucking you straight through continuously. Justice, reward a critical pinnacle. Some long overdue, now served by the chiefs on cheap. Drama bills as the street prophecies fulfill. Bitter chill comes to the invited. Bang for the phone, live niggas on their way home. Snatch phones from clones, we got it sewn.
Said fuck spending 50 on a whip. Buy a quip, meant to flip. Got 1,000 tracks stored on the chip. Said he had mad toys to make noise. He split and separate drums like asteroids. A concerned producer sampled this question. Hit him with the beat for the answer with extra compression. When sound travel, it quickly grab you and equalize the pitch, until it have you bugged out, trying to think you can match this. The portraits are too graphic. Panoramic view for you. Stamp woo. The beats are gothic. The outcome will be catastrophic. We wrote blocked it. Checkpoints on your next joint. Now who the nigga you anoint? 700 volts on the track to slay. Murderous wordplay displayed from killing cascades. Throwing bullets in the air to test wind. Which way the cyclone spin? Count on clockwise. Still civilized. Kill spies on the wall that still flies. All dies.
Give no extension on the lynching. It's tension if the name of the clan is mentioned. It's the aura that's felt that causes one to flash his gun and reveal how he really feel. Confirm, he'll never live after the show. See the promoter for the dough I'm taking, breaking his wax, throwing my shit on to perform the selection from the swarm. Day 2 breaks, it's a stormy Monday. My ninjas lay in ravines and ditches, underneath shrubs and leaves. They breathe through underwater reefs. The enemy walks above, clan remains subterranean in mud. Offshore banks, tanks approach the location. Bombarded by the circle of death formation. Telecom lines are sniped from these low altitude strikes. Shattering bulletproof helmets with shrapnel fragments of shell. Inhale these venomous thoughts that I propel through the north facility. The city must suffer at the hand of the chief's command. Bolts are sent at 3-minute intervals. The heat intenses, deadening the powerful electrical fences. The fences are down, shake a nigga up, bounce him off the sound.
Darkest hours, the streets are out. Talk about sex, money, and drugs. Y'all cats don't know what it's about. Love and power. It goes deeper than what you see on political TV. Come on. Burning desire, ebony eyes, painted toenails, legacies die. Women by the well, Egyptian queens, Arabian sheiks, paid to knock off rich kings. For the joy some sing. Graveyards filled with scarlet widows, stab their husband, sleeping on silk pillows. Blood on their robes, disguised as beggar in cheap wool clothes. Lamps and wolves and black hoods pull out the gats like magic wands, casting spells, sending niggas to hell, trapping their souls in realms, baptizing with holy water, springing on the heads of plenty witches' daughters. Interviews with the richest reporters, silent nights over Nevada. 1,000 Muslims bow before the Kaaba. Hebrews flee to the hills of Masada. For the love of God, guns make a loud sound. I'ma show you how thugs you down. Shootouts, bullets turn into bloodhounds and hunt you down. Cursed nation, lost generation, X-Files found them in the future as cosmic rulers, fallen angels from space intruders, dying saints, blood spilled on the floor like wet paint. See it in the pictures, read it like the Lord scriptures, absorb it with your 100-proof liquor.
I shot the sheriff and the deputy secondly, threatening the lives of those who threaten me, lessening my chances of defeat by predetermining a victory as taught by Sun Tzu in the chapter. After the third one, I heard my words shall be gone, regardless to anything or anyone, or else I die by the gun. My life has just begun, thought I was living all along, but I was wrong. This long road I have to travel in countless battles. These filthy snakes with poison fangs and rattles. Kings, queens, and pharaohs change to cattle, unravel to duck the devil's arrow, singing at his eyes on the sparrow. Mind narrow, superstitious horoscopes and tarot. Heart carols, angels and Christmas carols, graven images candles hang from the mantles. Man-made slaves in modern day Babel, brought from Africa in golden robes and sandals by wicked thieves and vandals who manhandled us with leather whips and burning candles and rambled through our castle, leaving it in shambles. Stole our golden sodas like some Arab camels. We gazed amazed and baffled as he loaded his ammo into the barrel and blasted out our bone marrow. We were the Gretel and the Hansel, tricked by this wicked jackal. Children of my grand old daddy had me, and mine where they lost in this wilderness blind.
Life of a drug dealer. Killer Hills 10304. Restaurants on a stakeout, so order the food to take out. Chaos outside a Spark Steakhouse, maintain the power. I feel the deal's going sour, nigga missed the wedding. Late a fucking half hour. And this man who bought land from Tony Starks while we was contracting bricklaying jobs in city parks, he's a loan shark. Interest rates a grand to a finger in the garment districts. Got it sewn like singers. Is all I talk blasphemy. This kid after me for the heights in the Burlington Coke Factory. Fuck it. He turned states on my nigga Castro, this co-pilot who used to drop right sacks of blow on this remote area we labeled Dead Man's Island, 200 miles south from Thailand. Right off the docks, I got luxurious custom-made yachts, burial plots for my niggas hit with fatal shots. There's no need for us to spray up the scene. I use less men, more powerful shit on my team. Like my man Muhammad from Afghanistan, grew up in Iran. The nigga runs a neighborhood newsstand, a wild Middle Eastern bomb specialist, initiated at 11 to be a terrorist. He set bombs and bottles of champagne, and when niggas popped the cork, niggas lost half their brains. Like this ex-worker tried to smuggle a half a key in his left leg, even underwent surgery. They say his pirate limp gave him away as the feds rushed them, coming through U.S. Customs. Now look who's on the witness stand singing, a well-known soprano, a smash hit from Sammy Gravano. Here's the plan, minimum for the hit, 200 grand, halftime at the game, blast the niggas out the stands. The sharpshooters hit the prosecutors, judges are sent photographs of their wives taking baths along with briefcase filled with 1.5, that's the bribe. Take it or commit suicide, first rule. Anyone who schemes on a goal in Syria, I want their small intestines ripped from the interior. I got a price for those Jews shipping freight cargo. Don't forget to launder the cream through Wells Fargo. Reconstruct those processing plants for the call of Costa Rica. 400 barrels of ether, 200 pounds of reefer, and 50 immigrants with fake visas.
I swing the bat like I'm all that. We're standing at the plate when I connect. It's like all that, the bullets out the gate. We move the slate. Can my man remind me how why they seek, but it's never hard to find me. I'm in class, studying hard to pass. Afterwards, at lunch I flip in the yard of grass. Bottle holder, since I was pushed in the stroller. My first days of writing was with the paint roller. And the Pampers when I first heard the beat. Not in my head, shoes on the wrong feet. My mother said the child couldn't talk it, but I knew it. My sister said my brother was wild, but going through it. Kids wanna bounce the ball, ride the bike, you wanna play the game or fly the kite, you wanna walk on the court and take the shot, you wanna jump in the box, claim the spot. Up in the air if you jumping out of park swing. Stinging like a bee to attract the dark things. My rap flow, heard the show, radio also. Good to go, from the first draft with ordo. Wrote in ink and outlined the crayon. MC flow, freeze the beat, play on. My rhyme book is filled with the most creative work. To bring in the run, I slide in the dirt. The home team hurt. I reign with the slang. I train under the watch, true eyes of experts. Some justice for your mixtape, that whole weight. Ship it to the DJs, give them smiles like Colgates. They love it so much, they spin them on gold plates. More than enough to give them something to rotate. You wanna bounce the ball, ride the bike, you wanna play the game or fly the kite, you wanna walk on the court and take the shot, you wanna jump in the box, claim the spot. I never hesitate to drop the verse, I rhyme first. Repeat it so often it's like well rehearsed. Rap stars all throughout the universe, I watch from afar just to see what they be doing first. Some is at their worst, dying of thirst. Others push through, like the troops in Iraq, yo, but what the Bush do? See, I don't know a thing about politics, performing to the beat is as dirty as my collar gets. The wildest child was gifted and talented, but changed their style and never wanna challenge it. Who telling me to rhyme to their melody? I take time with my words like I'm in a spelling bee. If I don't make the grade, I don't make the record. Once that's accomplished, then my rhyme's respected. As long as I stay on track, and then we can rhyme back to back, whatever. Kids wanna bounce the ball, ride the bike, you wanna play the game or fly the kite, you wanna walk on the court and take a shot, you wanna jump in the box, claim the spot. Kids wanna bounce the ball, ride the bike, you wanna play the game or fly the kite, you wanna walk on the court and take a shot, you wanna jump in the box, claim the spot, the spot, the spot.
So you saying with a conversation with guys like Puffy, Biggie, and that whole East Coast?
Sit down and conversate with Puffy or Biggie because that's like Scarface sitting down with the dude he overthrew. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They not on my level, but I can sit down with the OGs from there, which we are doing. Mm-hmm. People don't even know we not beefing with the East Coast. We starting Death Row East with Eric B, all the OG niggas out there from the East Coast. We got Kane, Christopher Williams, all these artists. We trying to get Bobby Brown, all these artists. We trying to put the East Coast Death Row just like the West Coast Death Row. And make it major, you know what I mean? Right, but we're not doing that until we get this business settled. And even while we doing that, we trying to get the Wu-Tang niggas, cause I love them niggas. I feel as though they represent the East Coast how we represent the West Coast. And I love them.
Looking out of the window, watching the gunshots blow, thinking how we all was turning now. Keeping my head above water. Got to make a way when I can. Temporary layoffs, cop payoffs, daily rip-offs, informer tip-offs, clips lick off. The judge got hit off, boss got knocked off, worker made her come off, cash got dropped off, buildings got burnt out, sisters got turned out, work out in the yard up north, trying to burst out, pissy elevators, dirty cop favors, tongues hot and razors, minors turn majors, waving bigger tools, shoot out inside the schoolyard, the game ain't changed, niggas that made their own rules, the building plans, let's pull $1 million scam, watch for tape conversations, jakes and dollar bands, the black market, labeled the moving target, dwelling in the heartless, projects, evil eyes hawking, the BBS swims flossing, the beat walking, harassing the street walking, they keep talking, like the rebel might slow up, they set me up to go up, the witness didn't show up.
Look how they jokes they approach the lookout, be off the block by 10, the kite was sent, then all those who dare to oppose was sent back, chained to the train track, protect your jaw, these silverback niggas eat their oatmeal raw, see a lost sword to shotty, Preem went down for a body, he killed Poppy, dusted in the lobby, Toxie off Shocky, Cosby harassing, trying to stop cash in the episodes past, I flashback the guns and crack stashed in grass, you moving savage, please warn him of his ways and actions before I blast him, then the homicide is justified when I ride, black tints on the glass with the stocking cap mask, it's all official, still pistol style whip you to the gristle, while my team be stomping you right after the whistle.
I went from the slums of hell to paradise and heaven, from a slingshot to a wall of Mac 11s, I drank with the devil and ate with the Reverend, we talked numbers and I told him mine was 7, the total amount of hits behind a collapsed building that had exploded in a frenzy of killings, bodies lay near tons of twisted metal, of a structure and atomic force hit level, from the tell of the tape the product failed in comparison, the weight, the height, the reach was not a year within sight, the significant difference was the ammo, wrecking y'all individuals in a nano, second by second heat blazed through the night, leaving a dazzling array of neon lights, the primary reason, the mission for them spitting, the fire that kept hitting, them ducks that kept sitting, was an informant's x-rays, gave off electrons within a few next days, entire sets gone, clinical precisions used to remove the eyelids, those responsible for my brothers with high bids, Life in the Hood is an award-winning film lived out by savages who can't escape the realm. A place where the young meet and greet with guns. In the park they interrupt the pure innocent fun. Designer meet most demand, stands the front end loader. Hold enough weight that'll compensate the shareholders. Powerful motor controls and mad stable. No room for error, injury proves fatal. 100-ton air jack, quickly raise the steel. After blowing out the belt drive, math changed the wheels. Bust ya, slash ya, we still thick like plaster. There's always potential for large-scale disasters. Indirect gripping, narrowly missing. My camp forced in a perilous proposition. He must come see us despite imminent danger. Was short on fuel before he flew out the hangar. From the cold dirt, rocks and ore, rap galore. Watch a river flow backwards once we storm the shore. They were marked with the razor sharp eyes of the scope. On the rope, hanging from the towering cliffs and slopes. The magnitude of the devastation untold. The collective laws of countless souls lay in the road.
Insane flower, vein blower, aim and it's game over. You know the name flamethrower. Got the code to the game and I hold the main controller. Told you from the jump, but today the same soldier. I stay low, play close to bank rolls. Polly with the greatest who walk the same road. Oh, you ain't here, ain't nothing new but the gear. The crew of the year, kid, too much to bear. Find out what I'm about, know the legend. The slight disrespect of his name provoke tension. No threat, bringing the force like Boba Fett. The old vet who presence alone control a set. I'm next level, your best settle, blessed rebel. I shine like a bezel with strength to bend metal. Plunge head first in the grunge. Become immersed in the drums, the verse is murder.
We rhyme back to back, dangerous MCs. Move on track to track, 100-bar measure. Lost treasure, those Jews whenever gave us much pleasure. Agreed the sound was good, shopping in the state, city, town, and hood. Eventually they would lay down a trademark with a guide to build wealth. To dip dive in the beehive is on self. For the power struggle, never clown but did juggle. The heavy load made it explode in mad rubble. I thought of this tune on a blackout, guided by the light of the moon. On a camp out, the kerosene lamp out to re-walk the road we paved with trails that left final footsteps engraved.
Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hey, y'all, Wu-Tang's invincible. Word up, you better understand the principle. My man Bugs, dropping fat tracks like drugs. Break up, 1, 2. Break up, 1, 2. You break it up, Peace.
We're at the crossroads. Our immediate future is the worst war man will ever know. Ever know. Ever know.
Shadow light from the Wu Mansion, still branching off the tree that sparked NEMC. And the fruit that fell far was the ripest. Get with Cypress, let the media hype this. Promotion niggas snipe this, push it like Trey Bags in 72. Kept niggas in suede rags, microphone microphone psycho. Who flips the mic so well? Hell without bell. In jams packed like jail cells. There's no escaping. Once my blade starts scraping, niggas flaking. Wannabe MCs is shaking. My sword indeed make more niggas bleed. So swift, naked eye couldn't record the speed. I lost ya with that offer, nigga that'll cost ya. Feel the strings of torture. Must have been a half gallon of shit he drinking. They got him thinking that he can crash the ship and get me sinking. I told him come back when you're sober. Drunk ass punk on a motherfucking hunt for Red October. Don't even catch me while I'm blunted. Rhymes start running like loops on an SV-1200. Instruments of terror on war shit was corporate. Visual niggas paint portraits.
Yo, check the mic line for wiretaps. We under attack, man, your stations, they can't proceed. Fire back, all hands on deck. Cadet vest, insert cassettes. Track snap heads like barrettes. Cash well slice like internet. Chief, I detected vehicles approaching from the east. Passing infrared binoculars, captain, so I can see. Sound the alarm. Call for the suicidal kamikaze ninjas with the bombs. Flashes of neon, all we saw was flying arms. Anytime I come by, alumni cut short the air supply. Send them back like George McFly. Beholding this, travel ground like a motorist. Poisonous gas released from my track is odorless and tasteless, like ghosts is faceless, which allowed the guard to break backs and beat 100 cases. MCs, heads weave like trees, in a breeze of rhymes like these. Underwater flows tight like torpedoes. You get plugged more than Del Rio, play short like DeVito. Split the fuck up like Mike Jack and Tito. Sword cut sharper than Concord needles. Call my second private. Tell him write this important message for Cyprus. I heard Yaku assisted on the island with Dr. Titus, and they just released a new deadly virus to infiltrate the western states. It's time to pump out more rap tapes and use the Wu-Tang symbol to communicate. Brother, over and out, over and out.
Fuck that.
Special technique of shadow boxing.
Goddamn. Just pledge allegiance to the hip hop. Goddamn. I pledge allegiance to the hip hop. I breaks it down to the bone gristle. Ill speaking, scud missile, heat seeking. Johnny blazing, nightmares like Wes Craven. Niggas gunning, my third eye seen it coming before it happened. You know about them fucking statin kids, they smashing everything, and in any shape, form, or fashion. Now everybody talking about they blasting. Is you busting still or is you flashing? Talking out your asshole. You should've learned about the flowing PZ Afro. Italian stallion, chinky eye and snot nose. From my naps to the bunion on my big toe, I keeps it moving. Know just what the fuck I'm doing. Rap insomniac, fiend to catch a nigga snoozing. Slip the cardiac, arrest me. Exorcist hip hop possess me. Crunch a nigga like a Nestle. You know my stage. Burning to a third degree. Sneaky ass alley cat top pedigree. The head toucher. Industry party bum rusher. You don't like it, dick up in your fuck ya. Ass rap, motherfucker. Best to go back and check your fucking stack. Because your naps ain't nappy enough. And your reach ain't rugged enough.
Yo, I slayed them C's back in the rec room era. My style broke motherfucking backs like him for terror. Most rap niggas came loud but unheard. Once I pulled out, round them off to the nearest third. Check these non-visual niggas with tapes in a portrait. Flood the seminar trying to orbit this corporate industry. But what them niggas can't see must break through like the woo unexpectedly. Protect your neck, my sword still remains imperial. Before I blast the mic, RZA scratch off the cereal. We rain all year round from June to June. While niggas bite immediately, if not soon. Set the lynching and form the execution date. As this 2000 beyond slang suffocate. Amplify sample through vacuum tubes compressions. Cause RZA the charge niggas 20 G's a session.
When my mind starts to clicking and the strategy is mastered, the plot thicken. This be that woo shit. I don't give a cotton picking. Fuck about a brother trying to size a nigga up. I hold my own. Hard hat protect the dome. Look at mama, baby boy acting like he grown. No time for sleep, I get deep as the baritone. Killer bee that be holding down his honeycomb. Lounging, son, ooh, brother number one. Protect your neck, flying guillotines, here they come. Bloody bastards, hard times and killer tactics. Spitting words, plus semi-automatic slurs. Peep the graphic, novel from the genie bottle. Hit the clutch, shift the gear now, full throttle. Time to bungee, to the next episode. I keeps it grungy, hand on my nut sack and spitting lunges. At a whack, nigga that don't understand the fact. When they come to RZA tracks, I don't know how to act. Real rap from the stack. Killer Hill projects, how to be exact. Break it down, all in together now. Things are getting good, looking better now. Allow me to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin.
Tripping from rock skipping off the local brucks, not knowing heavyweight throwing vocal hooks, rhyming off Apache. There is a scratch D records ball from Home Alone kid known as Latchkey, breakbeat fanatic, crates deep in attics, 45s marked up, loop with static, rap ring heavy, each link in my chain, truck Chevy, flare ripped from the magic lair, a medley but deadly. I merge forward with the sharp spear. He must return now. His flight departs here like sitting bull. I lay with my bow pull, arrow poisonous, cause my enemy clips full. Stay in the venue with the party promoters like parollers. Half the crowd wild, 9 Eminem holders. Apply boulders, smash your allied soldiers. Intimate footage roll off the cameraman's shoulders. Many a die for fame, moving like Leroy. Can't be one and the same. Nah, that ain't B-boy, the decoy. Scan this with high-tech radar. Till my mic strike, leave a state-sized crater. I came into this with the writer's block to prevent the sudden shot on a large flock. Clips of uncut episode, invincible armor, a blaze one. Once I strike the match off Obama. Adjust this till it's EQ like never. Watch a megawatts bang spots, raise the lever. It's Operation Cobra. It's over. Control the globe slowly. The my rough cut metal take, quick to break label mates. Won't hesitate to negotiate your table stake. First lesson came from the session. Room 1 from the longest awaited, but the strongest made it. Complex, complicated, compressed, elongated. Homicidal, subtitle, Wu Claw. Banger off the ocean shore. Kid jaw, cut with the jigsaw. Intern engineer, vest on the U. Make the mic booth, bulletproof. From Spark Wise, from Auto 5. Rap it from a verbalist, slankster's gat. 2-hit Tucker, she labeled it gangsta rap. Unseen curve, struck the vital nerve of some sort. Court Scott, papers to serve. Still bang him in the head. Just lead, no eraser. One shot, no chaser. Who your replacer? You punch drunk, swinging your keys on your index. Showing off your Rolex. Didn't see the joke text. Filmed it on Bolex. Smash with the largest 4-finger name ringer. Life clinger. Adjust this till it's EQ like never. Watch a megawatt bang spot. Raise the lever. It's Operation Cobra. It's over. Control the globe slowly. The bold soldier. Adjust this till it's EQ like never. Watch a megawatt bang spot. Raise the lever. It's Operation Cobra. It's over. Control the globe slowly. The bold soldier.
Come on, my niggas. Yo, put your guns in your right hand and hold it down towards the floor. Point all your guns down towards the floor for a minute. Just wanna talk to you. Yeah, you can hold them, just point them down to the floor for a second. Alright? We gonna splash like this. All my wild digi heads. Yeah, y'all niggas move a little up to the front. Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. Word up with my weed heads, I'll play the right for a second. You know what I mean? Check it out. All y'all niggas on X, y'all keep y'all asses in the back. Alright? Straight up. Matter of fact, we gon' mingle this shit like peas in the motherfucking pot. Straight up digi style. Word up. As we splash you like this.
Now y'all ain't fucking with the crew. Oh, now y'all. Come on.
Walk with a goodie pop, you silly pop, chippy pop, fuck around, son. I fill your face up with 50 shot darts, and it pop sharp like darts. Extreme speed on corner like Anakin inside the pod. Headed for the finish line. Watch Bobby cross it. Hoes with the diamonds on your toes, come on and floss it. I be one of those tall skinny cats with a 4'9". 311 that rip through power using break spines. I coach a power tugging boys who be drunk, bugging, loving loud noise for toys. Club thugging, hugging, sweet chocolate deluxe, rubbing sexy buttercups that don't give a fuck about the cop in the club or the bouncer with the flashlight. Won't walk past right, some pulled away the chopper's ear like he was Mad Mike. I played the cipher in the corner, teaching math and how for one thought 100 brothers for labs. Because you can't do me. Because you can't do me. Because you can't do me. Come on.
Yo, son, wake up. Yo, I gotta do this, man. I gotta get this money, son. Features in the crowd, appearance like black, I'm proud. In the background, no sounds, 4 pound, we hold ground. Brooklyn bound, 7 initials up in the crown. One man, Grand Plan officials, they shout him down supreme. Extreme lean king, killing machines. All I wanna do is feed my seed, plus my team. Keep it logical, no game, straight up. About prodigal, diabolical drums, and I run from none. Testimony one, get my life before my only son, felonious crumbs. Why they wanna press me with guns? Now I'm in the face of the judge. Court case starved from a race lace based on drugs I made slug. As it was written, stroll through any block forbidden, Glock hidden. Why they wanna stop precision? 85% of my brothers locked in prison, and we just keep dying for the love of good living. But do you, do you, do you?
You know those jams in the park? They produced the spark. Made me feel words, how I read books in the dark. I always took it to heart, loved the art. A lifetime of dart, ripped crews apart. Made it stay real short, I stamped their passports. Couldn't bring through no whack shit of no sort. I walked the boroughs, challenging the best that stood. Taught metal mics, they conduct better than wood. Once I electrify, you know he expect to die. Grounded, bed styles. Nigga fry, my opponent block. The beat coming from his box. Investment ranker, who's a joke for stock. Keep a rhythmic pace, maintaining great balance. Moving in steps of unheard of silence. Normal progression as the slope steepens. Niggas wanna light up when there's gas leaking.
We see your trap. You can never escape your fate. Submit with honor to a duel with my son.
I agree. I see you using an old style. I wondered where you'd learned it from. You know very well. It's yours too. At the gun. Will you show me? And what have you come for?
Iron Mike.
You come here. Since you're so interested.
Yo, picture bloodbaths and elevator shafts like these murderous rhymes tight from genuine craft. Check the print. Swear veterans, spark the lettering. Slow moving MCs is waiting for the editing. The liquid soluble that made up the chemistry. A gaseous element that burned down your ministry. Herbal vapors and biblical paper smoking exodus. Every square yard is plush. Fuck the screw face photo sessions. Facial expression leaves impression. Try to keep a sharp nigga guessing. Give praise and shout some, here's the outcome. Cut across the semi-gloss rhymes you floss. Shit is outdated, just like neck loads of sterling. Suede fronts, bell bottoms, and tricolor shearlings. I ain't particular, I bang like vehicular homicides on July 4th in Bed-Stuy. But money don't grow on trees, and there's Steve and MCs who cut throat to rake leaves. They can't breathe, blood splash, rushing fast like running rivers. I be that whiskey in your liver.
Rule of the line, you might. It's the 52 raid who strikes.
This is not an 85 affair, made clear when the guards geared on to perform. Storms blew up, woos up, causing the crowd to self-destruct. Killer bees are stinging something while I reveal science that's heavily guarded by the culprit. Bombing your barracks with aerodynamics foreplay. Poison darts by the doorway. Minds that's laced with explosive doses. Damaging lyrical launcher. Lunge at the youthful offender, then injure any contender. Testing a murderous master could lead to disaster. Dynamite thoughts explode through your barrier. Rips the retina. Who can withstand the astonishing, punishing stings to the sternum? Shocked in the hip-hop livestock, seeking for a serum to cure them.
Thugs killed for drugs, plus the young bucks bust. Ducking handcuffs, throats get cut when dough rush. Out of town foes look shook but still pose. We move like real pros through the streets we stroll. Bullet holes lace the windows in 160. So control the avenues, that's the dream, that's soul. Building lobbies, the graveyards for small timers. Bitches caught in airport, keys in they vaginas. No peace, yo the police mad corrupt. You get bagged up, depending if you're passing the cut. Plus shorty's not a shorty no more. He's living heartless, regardless of the charges. Claims to be the hardest individual. Critical thoughts, criminal minded. Blinded by illusion, finding it confusing.
Rule of the Iron Minds, just that 52 fatal strike. Rule of the Iron Minds, just that 52 fatal strike.
Then I will wake him up. At the height of their fame and glory, they turned on one another, each struggling in vain for ultimate supremacy. In the passion and death of their struggle, the very art that had raised them to such Olympian heights was lost. Their techniques vanished.
A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that be getting misinformed, thinking everything is everything. You get yourself a little deal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get on, you're gonna get rich. And all these labels be trying to lure us in like spiders into the web, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes people gotta come out and speak up and let people understand that, you know, you gotta read the label. You gotta read the label. If you don't read the label, you might get poisoned.
Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy. When your fake moves on a nigga you employ, who will emerge off your set. Now you know, goddamn, I show living large niggas how to flip a Def Jam and rough up the motherfucking house. Cause I smother you cold chillin' motherfuckers, I still want a brother. I'm ruthless, my clan don't have to act wild. That shit is jive, and no sleeping bag profile. The soft comedian rap shit ain't the rough witty. On the real of real, it wasn't from a tough city. Niggas be game, thinking that they lyrical surgeons. They know they mics are phone the virgin. And if you ain't on the mic, you couldn't hurt a beat. That's like going to Venus driving the Mercury. The capital of this rugged slang is Wu-Tang, witty, unpredictable talent, natural game. I death row an MC with Mike Cables. The epic is that I rush associated labels from east, west to ACO. I bring it to a next plateau, but I keep it fat though. Yo, I'm hitting batters up with the wild pitch style. I even showing uptown MCA style. Who thought he saw me on 4th and Broadway, but I was out on the island bombing MCs all day. My priority is that I'm first priority. I bone the secret out of bitch in a sorority. So look out for A&M, the Abbott and the Master, breaking down your pendulum as I finger MCs out with a blow that'll numb to ya. Pendex, I'm holding more weight than Columbia. Index in a scope, who we are CA. Clan that's coming with a plan. The free A slave of a mental death MC. Don't panic, throw that A&R nigga off the boat in the Atlantic. Know who's the bad boy character? Not from Arista, but firing weapons released on Geffen. So duck as I struck with the soul of Motown. My central broadcasting systems are slowed down and dirty like that bastard. It's getting drastic. Read the label and say it loud. Another Wu banger. 36 chambers through your area.
Yeah, the RZA, fat tracks on the disc.
Razor sharp.
Another Wu-Tang production, kid, coming at ya.
Who be first to catch this beat down? My rap pages be the source. Eagle trip with many victories and no loss. Rap sheets show you details of wars and streets. We're the most live, catch vibe and blaze heat. Double XL kings who rush through, got right on. Quick to stretch it, sound crew to get a mic on. Math, let the plate spin. Consecutive hits, promoters face grin. The dorm catch fits, keep the paper direct wire. CMJ retire, unlike the story that echoes out with chronic liars. Like those who feast on hog, eat murder dogs. A village voice kid with his heart and soul clawed. Killer bees produce the honey that fortified the platinum. Plus, the DJ claws fiend that scratched them. Thus, street team takes shots of criticism. Promotional vehicles whipping with mad rhythm. With the lockout of one of our source sports, we spiced the stand, launched the stage on the war court. During the first half, #1 draft, rap lord, swing sword, slam microphone, shatter billboards, 4080 sight. After inhaling the herb, vision impaired. When the silhouette emerged, one nut out the clan. Get your whole clique banned from radio. PD's cut your raps, man. Forcing me to move on from one world to another. On the go from the fuel jet to hover. Take cover with the radical. Urban Latino, no hip hop connection with us and Janet Reno. I do an interview and they aim to trace my essence. To know more than is necessary, blunt's your weapon. My group's Nova, remain unsober and serve high times with King Cobras. I show ya low post MCs, your whole style's the feast. Second to get your word up, then the truth's unleashed. Creative loafing to the grand opening with my ray gun scoping. You're hoping uniforms be fridge when they walk the black beat in the heat. A razors exposing fresh meat in bedrock and gambling. Rolling Stone out of zone where they can't monitor my zap phone. Collide with the tiger beat. Rapping Raga, ebony eyes, folks see the saga. They was told not to ride in Patty's hearse and stay out of Charles' mansion. Took Abraham's Lincoln through the Tar Bridge expansion. Willis reads a map that marked the spot showing. On his left, George burns a blunt, Williams holding. Tara banked the money that Shaka Khan for. Alicia keyed his car for giving Melba more. For the Red Fox, she bought off the block but thought twice as Deborah cocked the gun cause she beat Kelly's price when Rosa parked the truck on the farm of Kim Fields. Linda tripped for trying to walk in Lawrence Hills. Water dripped out of Ferris faucet in the glass. She was super fly, Curtis Mayfield her ass. Chris Tucker to a show, Ted Turner to a hoe. Robert digs the beat, but ain't feeling the flow. But he signed fast for half of Johnny's cash. Nia Long for the album to drop. Cameras flash, Tom Sawyer at the Lucille Ball up in the foyer. He confronted Richard prior to hiring his lawyer. Suge Knight removed the rook off the board. Don King was checked and Al Sharpton his sword. The Saints marched in, Curtis Blow leaned his horn. Tom cruised the boulevard, Chris rocked the song. For the 100th time, they pressed rewind to the beginning. They toast to the rhyme the juice spilt on John's linen. He took it to Elizabeth, Taylor the dry clean, the known seamstress who was scheming on Al's green. You know they shoot for the stars and buck wild, like the kids in the yard who played with James Chow. A beautician lace, Erica's bad dude. Sean combed through the evidence just to get a clue. The needle in the haystack from out of Earth's kit. Knew a tiger would kill him once thrown in Brad's pit. Jesse owned the money for the weed. Bubba Spark made his journey seem far as he walked in Dick Clark's. Jeffrey's line stuck with a thorn from George Bush. Paul pierced in the heart as the crowd pushed, acting alone. Drew buried more bones of the victims 3 blocks from Jim's brownstone. They shared the same bowl. He caught Natalie's cold. The producer threw the butter on Esther's roll. Nipsey rustled him down, got his jaw wired in an instance. Brooke shields him from the gunfire. Angie stoned them to death with those vocals. Keep sweat from the workout just from running local. Larry's bird flew out of Nicolas Cage. Joe text messages from Satchel's page. Betty write letters with ink from Sean's pen. Infinite bars, you couldn't tell where the song end. Glenn close enough to quickly dub the tapes. Richard Gere rip while he was climbing Bill Gates. He was a southerner, posing as a native New Yorker. Where Jason Kidd took his first steps in Jimmy's Walker. He stayed online, chatting with rap celebs. Used Bernie's Mac to search Veronica's web. It cost them their life for the advice she gave. Now Pete Rose lay on Vanessa's red grave.
Crunchy chunk crowds get crumbled up like crack rock. Fuck with the room, we bustin' your whole snot box. Know your right ear to your bitch up in a ziplock. We'll splash dollars to this bird.
Here's something to advertise, promote and keep the fans satisfied. More data for the disc drive, ghetto citywide. Leave them paralyzed, installing every word I provide. Without no clearance, I nurture this track like I'm his parents. Got requestments from retail stores. From our parents, first we target it, then they market it to kill your artist with. My 100-shot cartridge hit, whoever started shit. Got as many rap soldiers from how much this record shit. Fuck them niggas you record with, I make them forfeit. Send a bomb wrapped in FedEx inside your office. Sign revealed and delivered. Came to bill with the jizzle. You heard the chorus from the RZA. No real album spitter. Me and my street team be holding Congress meetings. Audio, visual, video treatments, internationally speaking. Got managers scared to shop you, ready to drop you. It's the coming of that newest hip hop. Christ Apostle, try your BDS and your sound scams for more fams. Your whole roster couldn't take on that one son of man. Get your street team, get your stickers out, push your posters up, boost your budget up. Still Razor gon' fuck it up.
Crunchy chunk crowds get crumbled up like crack rock. Fuck with the room, we bustin' your whole snot box. Know your right ear to your bitch up in a ziplock. We'll splash dollars to this bird form of hip hop.
Industrialized niggas change soon as you get in. Throw them on the auction block, CEOs bidding. Highest price paid for those whack rhymes made was overrated. Cut off, never reinstated. I be fruitful and multiply with marvelous tales. Feed your hungry MCs who be starving as hell. I lay the first verse to quench a dry ass nigga's thirst. Who drink my wisdom up like water till your stomach burst. Full tank with the premium quality raps. Mickey Mouse niggas get caught on the trap. You Cottonelle kid from Tottenville, you Kleenex looking like Rockwell. Wearing V-necks, you learn from this, earn from this. Niggas get tossed and turned in this and burnt in this. Scorched at 1,000 degrees from live MCs. I melt y'all niggas down to the size of fleas.
The microphone is, collect the bonus. Ayo, we own this. House niggas verse the homeless. 10 to 1, Tim's the one. Roy, you famous. The verbal painters, dark gallery, $1 million pictures. Imports from Puerto Riches. Doors, we cruise across the Brooklyn Bridge. Doing 60, illegal driving from dusk to red dawn. The Jizz a genius, Wu-Tang, we live long.
True indeed, I hug tracks like my seed, Asada. Whack MCs, do me nada. King Solomon the Great came to evaporate the fake. Yeah, you know your power, you recognize the voice, it's the nigga from the Wu. Every dart I spit gets mastered and promoted. You just been demoted cause you're sweet and sugar coated. You're folded, your style is half stale, half molded.
You crunchy chunk crowds get crumbled up like crack rock. Fuck with the room, we bustin' your whole snot box. Know your right ear to your bitch up in a ziplock. We'll splash dollars to this bird form of hip hop.
My two advanced digi-stands make the CD enhance. I move with the speed and strength of ants. Identical in form. With the bay they swarm. Hold up, the cold current appeared warm. My first verbal brawl started on some yes, yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. Break your windshield, your Jeep stall. What's the traffic? Dumb shit from Ecclesiastic. Cashier holding out bond, cut off the plastic. You see my logo? Hold up. You see my logo? A monument in hip hop. Carved out in the giant landscape of broken rocks. Whether heard in herb spots, the jukebox and moke shops, uncut live, I drop 85 with one shot. Blah! Spotlight hits the metal mic, majority stare. You heard the whoosh snare, while my iris cut down the glare. I walk a road to great length, you find too long to measure. Only my clan make me rhyme like Deep Banner under pressure. No surprise, double disc touch 5. Those hype environments kept niggas colonized. With the high flying, depth of flying, foe like the rebel. White there, but you're 1 light year from my level. I love this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Word life. I'm cruising through the towns of Berlin. Ich lebe für Hip-Hop. Don't stop. Ich lebe für Hip-Hop. Hip-Hop. Ich lebe für Hip-Hop. Don't stop. Ich lebe für Hip-Hop. Wu-Tang and graffiti on the wall in Berlin. Clash of the two caused a dangerous whirlwind. Rap flow through a live wire. Work for hire, grip plier. Put the stronghold on strict attire. Now we multiplied our strength on a worldwide note. Through compact disc, televised live quotes. Clear my throat with the green fog from Bulldog. Thick small, my memory kept it on log. Fly through space like a comet with DJ Tomic. Making y'all drunk niggas vomit. Sling it to the hip-hop junkie. From country to country. Mic cords swinging like monkeys. Live over hip-hop. Hip-hop. Don't stop. Live over hip-hop. Hip-hop. Live over hip-hop. Hip-hop. Don't stop. Live over hip-hop.
Yo, ich rap so optisch, mein Kino kann das. Denn viele Fronters, in Außen hart und innen Puss wie Lilo Wanders. Ich hab ein Maul, das sich an Mikros anpasst. Mag meine Schnippen, dicke Titten, große Augen wie in vielen Mangas. Lass mich gehen, auch ohne Riesenanlass. Steh auf die Frau Sri Lankas, auch gerne Tangas, doch am liebsten Blankas. Bleib in harten Zeiten ziemlich standhaft. Ihr könnt essen so viele Worte, doch müsst wissen, da bin ich fies veranlagt. Schnell Schiebe Twins mit Beats im Anschlag. Curse ist der Typ, der nach dem Bad fragt und mit Edding deine Fliesen anmalt. Deine Tochter in Gesangskabinen lang macht. Aufgrund der Sweet Art auch immer angesagt bei Schwiegermamas. Der vieles anfasst, was viele anmacht. Der viele Platten hat, der viel mehr Verstand hat als Kies auf Bank hat. Der für die Blande hast, der friedlich ansagt. Dass du ein voll korrekter Stab bist, nie ehrlich, aber dein Ziel ist Standard. Und bis die Mucke mir Devisen rankan, steh ich wie Peak 7 bei Burger King für Pommes auch bei Riesenantrag. Und wenn dann dieser Mann am Mikros ran kann, geht das Licht aus für alle anderen MCs Land. Yo, peace dann.
Ich lebe für Hip-Hop. Hip-Hop. Don't stop. Ich lebe für Hip-Hop. Hip-Hop. Ich lebe für Hip-Hop. Hip-Hop. Don't stop. Ich lebe für Hip-Hop.
Up in Kreuzberg, Germany, puff from burgundy, brown blocks. Here we shine from the apple that rocks, the battle rock, mechanical shots, channel through a panel of cops, soprano and bass, shell bombs puncture the face, chemical gas. We rock from the digital DAC, material, stereo, universal and wax, flooded with blacks. I roll with a team of bats, Brooklyn cats, my brothers from the Allen and Stack. Living hip hop, Wu-Tang Clan, the son of man. We won't stop. The Amsterdam greenery we crops, machinery pops, blood on the scenery hot. Hip hop, some we live for the serum and the drop.
Ey, yo, mein Flow am Pissen erdacht, Wissen ist Macht, was mich in Deutschland ankostet, wenn jeder Spaß aus Rap in Wissenschaft macht. Hart, wenn ein Paps nach einem harten Tag und Herzinfarkt im Straßengraben lag, aber nicht wieder erwacht. Wahre Feinde dissen dich wenigstens öffentlich, falsche Freunde öffnen dich und ziehen dich ab. Doch wir planen am Tag, intervenieren bei Nacht, rasieren deinen scheiß Arsch, desinfizieren mit Schnaps manchmal. Läuft's andersrum wie ein Rasenmäher mit Fastdreher. Doch wenn die zwei Dicken rappen, sind auf deinem Jam garantiert Toiletten leer. Was? Ihr wollt mir Schlieber Twins, zweimal im Doppelbett, platonisch ohne Sex. Für dich ist Hip-Hop bloß ein Modegag. Bist du bloß am Set, weil in dein Projekt Kohle steckt. Ich bin der Texte schreibt, mein Bruder, der Noten setzt. Und zwischen Heidelberg und Minden geht wie zwei Bootblech. Zu viel Alkohol im Arsch, klar, schon sitzt meine Millionen.
Ich lebe für Hip-Hop. Hip-Hop.